And another thing that I'm insecure about is my teeth. Wait, cái từ bị hô bên tiếng Anh là cái gì ta? Hey, don't cười me. You cười me. So today, I'm going to be talking about another topic. But before I get into it, allow me to make you guys hungry by eating some food. Fabulous. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Talk to Myself. So in this episode, I'm going to be talking about another topic. But before I get into that topic, allow me to read the comment that gave me the idea to make this video. Hello Ken. Em cảm thấy rất là tự ti về bản thân. Anh có cách nào để tránh tự ti về bản thân không ạ? Right, so that is actually now everybody have their own insecurities, right? I have my own insecurity too, and today I'm going to be sharing to you guys how I get over my insecurity and sort of like adapt to it. So for a lot of you guys don't know, I'm insecure about myself because I'm skinny. Yes, I'm actually really skinny, mate. I went to the gym lately, but before that I was about 45 kilograms. I was really skinny, mate. You have no idea. Another thing that I'm insecure about is my teeth. I have protruding teeth, and for you guys to have a clear look at it, it's like that. It's not perfect, it's not beautiful. So that's the first two things that I'm insecure about. And one of my most insecure thing about my body, which is my ear. Now, a lot of you guys might not know this because I only share this to my friends and family only. I'm deaf on my left ear. I can't hear anything on my left ear. I don't know when I wasn't able to hear with my left ear, but I couldn't recall the last time I can hear with it. So I just assumed that I have it ever since I was born. But there was a long story on how I was able to figure out that I was deaf on my left ear, which is quite fascinating. So back when I was a kid, I used to play video games and all that. And back then, I didn't have headphones or anything. I only have earphones, which my mom have. So I use her earphones to play video games with. And so I usually, when you play video games, you put onto your earphones in here, right? So I remember that day I was playing video games and my mom came over to me and she was trying to tell me something. And then, so when you're playing a game and someone talks to you, so the first thing you do is you take out the headphones to listen to what they're saying, right? So yeah, that's what I did. I took out my earphones, sorry, not headphones. So I took out my earphones and I answered my mom. And that's the moment I realized that I can't hear anything about the game. I can't hear the sound of the game at all. So I was like, okay, that's weird. Is my computer broken or something? So I tried to turn up the volume on my laptop, my mom's laptop, and nothing came out of this ear. So I was like, okay. So I put this back on. Then I hear the sound of the game again. So I was like, oh, maybe my left earpod or left earphone is broken or something like that. So I took it out, I tried it on my right ear, and I can hear things. So that's when I realized that I can't hear anything on my left ear. So I came to my mom and I told my mom, because I was young, I was naive. So I told my mom, aren't we humans are not able to listen on our left ear? And she was like, what? So then I go, I can't hear on my left ear. And she freaked out, like, she freaked out, she was so scared, she asked all sorts of questions. I get overwhelmed with all the questions she was asking me. And then she took me to the hospital. Yes, I went to the hospital. She took me to the hospital and the doctor did a checkup, they asked a lot of things. And they told me that my ear was fine. Everything inside my ear was fine. Nothing was broken, nothing. But I just couldn't hear anything. It's just dead silent, I can't hear anything. So that was a big shock to me because I was like, I can't hear on my left ear? What? So I felt really insecure about myself ever since that day. I was just so scared that, what if my friends make fun of me if they find out about this? What if people call my name and I can't hear them, and they just assume that, oh, I hate them and I don't want to talk to them or something like that. But the truth is, I just can't hear. Sometimes when people call my name on my left ear, I can't hear them. So that's why I don't respond, or I don't like react to their call or something like that. So if you see me not listening or not hearing you calling me, it's not because I hate you, it's because I'm deaf. It was a big thing for me, but you know, I was scared, I was insecure about my ear. I told my mom about it, and she was like, oh, everything's gonna be fine, just learn to adapt to it. So you know, but yeah, I just realized that it's not that much of a big deal over the time, because at first I was really insecure about myself. I was like, why is my ear not working like everybody else and all that? But then when I get older, I realized that it's not that bad, you know what I mean? Like, the way I get over that insecurity is by doing, well, it sounds kind of stupid, but the way I do it is by making fun of myself, making fun of my own insecurity. I always make joke about myself, like if I were to buy AirPods, my left AirPods would always be so clean, like 100% brand new, because I never used it because I can't hear on my left ear. That's like the joke I usually do. Or maybe some other jokes, like when I get older and I have a wife, and when I'm sleeping with my wife and she starts yelling at me, all I have to do is just roll over and sleep on this side, then my pillow would cover my right ear, then I can't hear anything. So yeah, it's I make jokes about myself and I laugh it out, and I realize that's not that bad, you know what I mean? So I also learned how to adapt with one ear. So basically, normal people, when they play video games, they have headphones on, and with surround sound, they can hear footsteps coming from which direction, right? If you hear footsteps from your left, you know exactly where it is. But to me, it's quite difficult because I cannot tell where the source of the sound is coming from. So what I do is I'll turn my right ear 360 just so I can tell where that sound is coming from. Now I know that's a bit of a disadvantage, it takes time, yeah, but I learned to adapt to it, and so I get used to it every single day. I'm not really that good at using my right ear and listening to the exact sound, but I'm just getting used to it every single day. And you can see that even in video games, I usually ask my friends to help me with hearing on my live stream. You can check that out. One of my streams that they have a part of a game where you have to listen to the source of the sound to follow it to continue the game. I can't do that, so I asked my friend to help me. And also one of my latest stream in Resident Evil 8, if you guys haven't watched that, go on Facebook and search my channel, it's up there. There was a monster coming from my left side, and it scared the shit out of me because I didn't know he was coming because I can't hear him, so that was quite fascinating too. But yeah, I just learned to adapt to it. I just learned that it's not that much of a big deal. You just have to learn to love yourself, learn to adapt yourself, and eventually it's gonna be okay. And another reason that helped me with my insecurity, and I hope that it helps you too, is there's that one sentence that kept me going. That one sentence, and it's in Vietnamese, and it goes, "Có tập, có tài." Now, I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is, but basically, what I can see from that sentence is that if you have a disability, or you're something that is not perfect about you, there's always something else to compensate that. So what I'm trying to say is, even if you have some disabilities on you, or you have something that you feel insecure about your body, there's always something that compensates over that. You know what I mean? So I'm not using that sentence to make you guys think that, oh, because I'm deaf on my left ear, I have a talent. No, that's not what I meant. What I'm just trying to say is, there's always something to fill in the hole that you don't have. It sounds kind of wrong, but you know what I mean. I'm not really great with explaining, but what I mean is, when you have a hole and it's empty, there's always something to fill it in. It sounds weird, innit? But that's what I mean. Yeah, like there's gonna be something to compensate for your loss. So just, you know, learn to love yourself, learn to adapt yourself. I mean, everybody in the world, no one is perfect. Everybody is beautiful the way they are, but no one's perfect. So yeah, I hope this video helps you. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more. And if you guys want your comment to be in the next Talk to Myself, make sure to use the hashtag TTMS and then ask me a question, and then I'll make sure to check it out. I'll see you in the next video. Stay fabulous.